Few flurries and snow pockets, and we'll keep a chance for a pop-up snow shower through 8 to 10 o'clock. Temperatures are also below freezing, so watch out for a few icy spots. It's down to 25 in Montgomery, White Plains, 29 for you, 31 in Central Park and Toms River, 32. So a few flurries near Phillipstown, also a heavier burst along the South Fork tracking towards East Hampton. It's dry in the boroughs, but more snow moving towards Farmingdale, Lakewood, Toms River, and Little Egg Harbor. There is another batch too of moisture just off to the west. I want to show you some of the heaviest snow. It fell around central and southern New Jersey and Monmouth and Ocean County. Brick 5.8 inches. Wall 4.3, Lakewood 4.3 as well, Upton 2 inches, in Central Park 1.4, and the same in Midwood. So a chance for a spot shower this morning, but things are dry throughout this afternoon, and high temperatures only reach the lower 30s. So there's a winter weather advisory that continues until 7 for Nassau and Suffolk County, but now we have new alerts out for spots north and west of the city for our second storm that comes in tonight through early tomorrow morning. I'm going to show you the timing hour by hour in just a few. Heather?
All right, Brittany, take a look at this. This is a live camera checking out the Garden State Parkway, and you can see that the road surface is clear.
Most of this stuff was south, right? In New Jersey, where they got, what, 3 to 6 inches?
Yeah, 3 to 6 inches of snow, closer to 1 to 2 across the city, little to nothing for far north areas. And it's nice when you have that fresh coating of snow before it turns into that dirty sludge. So right now it's cloudy in Central Park, looking at a few flurries, 31 in Central Park. Temperatures are just below freezing, so watch out for a few icy spots. Northwest winds near 7 miles per hour. Most of us are at or below freezing, except for Farmingdale, 33, 36 in Montauk, but it is 32 in Islip, 29 in White Plains, and 25 degrees in Montgomery. So radar showing a few flurries for southern Dutchess County, more the same moving towards North Fairfield. It's dry in the city, and now a burst of snow moving across the South Fork, falling on top of East Hampton. More isolated snow showers near Freehold, Jackson, all the way down towards Forked River. And this was a bullseye of the heaviest snow. Brick 5.8 inches, Forked River 5, Wall 4.3, and Lakewood 4.3 as well. Freehold just over 3 inches. JFK 1.5, Central Park an inch, 1.4, and Syosset near 1.3. The bigger picture showing a cold front getting closer, and this area of low pressure offshore, another batch of moisture just west of us in Pennsylvania. That's why we're not done with the snow showers just yet. So a chance for a pop-up snow shower through 8 to 10 o'clock this morning. But late morning throughout this afternoon, we're dry, mostly cloudy, temperatures only topping out in the low to mid 30s. Then round 2, that arrives late this afternoon throughout the early evening hours. It starts out as snow, especially in the city and northward, but it will change over to a wintry mix and then plain rainfall late Wednesday through early Thursday morning. So that means for your morning commute tomorrow, scattered showers around and temperatures above freezing, not as icy early Thursday. Midday Thursday, mostly cloudy, a sprinkle lingering, but Thursday afternoon, we are drying out, and there's even a chance for some sun to pop out too. Temperatures responding by reaching the low to mid 40s, even the upper 40s down the Jersey Shore. But with the round that comes tonight, this time bringing the heaviest snow north and west of the city, 1 to 2 inches in the Catskills, the mid-Hudson Valley, northwest New Jersey, a coating to an inch, closer to 287. Little to nothing in the city in spots south and east. So this morning, there's a winter weather advisory for Nassau and Suffolk County until 7 o'clock. But now new winter weather advisories out for northwest New Jersey, the Hudson Valley, Connecticut, and that's for this evening through early Thursday morning for snow and a wintry mix that will fall. That could lead to slick travel. So another AccuWeather alert tonight through early tomorrow. Today, an early flurry or snow shower, snow clearing, mostly cloudy, temperatures near 36. It could be breezy at times, northeast winds 10 to 20. Tonight, 34. An AccuWeather alert for snow and ice changing over to rainfall. Temperatures rising, 48 tomorrow, morning rain, but some afternoon sun. For the rest of the 7-day forecast, more sun.
Brittany, I was just noticing on a camera that we do have some emergency activity on the Garden State Parkway. It just may be a snowplow that's just entering onto the highway. This is the Gowanus Expressway inbound. That is a crash. You can see it right over here. So do use caution if you're traveling up the Gowanus Expressway. It looks like at this point only that right lane is the only one that's getting by. And then as you go on to East County Line Road, this is in Lakewood. We have an accident with a downed pole and downed wires. So the roadway is completely shut down. Now, as you take 17 in Waldwick, southbound at Sheridan Avenue, it's a jackknife tractor trailer. The ramps are closed both ways onto and off of Sheridan Avenue as a result of this jackknife tractor trailer. I would avoid it. Alternate side of the street parking rules are suspended. The metered rules are in effect. Shirlene and Mike, over to you.
Thank you both. 4:52 still to come. Why about 6 million people could be getting night. Good morning.
Hey.
Right, and it's like
not over just yet.
Not a 1-2 punch. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4 punch or something like that.
The hits just keep on coming.
Speaking of how
the
are people
roads
getting
are
around?
awful. They're 100% awful. Yes. Jackknife tractor trailers. Wow. We've got power lines down. Yeah, and most of it's down, just as Brittany predicted.
Okay.
In central and South Jersey, Monmouth and Ocean County, up to 3 to 6 inches of snow. Even around the city, 1 to 3, and temperatures are below freezing, so it's still very slick and icy at 10 o'clock. Temperatures down to 29 in White Plains. Temperatures down to 29 in White Plains. Temperatures down to 29 in White Plains. Poughkeepsie 28, 31 in the city, 32 in Toms River, and Islip 32 for you. So a closer look at the boroughs. Things are dry, but a heavier pocket of snow moving around the Twin Forks, especially East Hampton and Southampton. That is moving to the west, and a burst of snow on top of Colts Neck, Toms River, down towards Stafford. These are the spots that had the bullseye of the heavier snowfall totals. Brick close to 6 inches, 5 in Forked River, and just over 4 inches in Wall, Lakewood, and Barnegat. Upton 2 inches and near 1.5 inches in JFK, Central Park, Midwood, Newark 1.2. We'll keep that chance for an isolated snow shower through sunrise, but for the rest of this morning and this afternoon, we're drying out, but we stay cloudy, and high temperatures only reach the low to mid 30s, so only just a brief amount of melting. There's a winter weather advisory that continues until 7 for Nassau and Suffolk County, but now new winter weather advisories out for northwest New Jersey and the Hudson Valley. That's for round 2 that comes in tonight through early tomorrow. I want to show you the timing hour by hour and the latest totals in just a few. Heather?
All right, let's take a look at what's happening here as we zoom into Brooklyn. This is the accident on the Gowanus going inbound. That crash is being worked on. There's only one lane getting by the scene. 52 minutes, so close to 1 hour to go from the Goethals Bridge up into the Brooklyn Bridge with that accident sandwiched right between it. I-195 rather, east at exit 22. It's an accident. It's off on the shoulder. Then you have East County Line Road, an accident with a downed pole, downed wires. That is in Lakewood. Then you have 22 both ways between Ridge Road and County Line Road. Downed power lines. That's in Reddington. Then as you head over here onto 17, it's a jackknife tractor trailer. This is south, right near Sheridan Avenue. So those ramps are closed both ways. Alternate side of the street parking rules are suspended, but the metered rules are in effect. Mike, over to you.
Thank you both. Let's continue our team coverage now with Eyewitness News reporter Phil Tate, who is in Toms River, one of the areas seeing the largest amounts of snow.
Yes, let's go to you now, Phil. How are the conditions there so far?
Hello, everybody, and good morning from the South Shore of Long Island. We are in Amityville. I'm going to show you the road conditions here. They are nice, and the snowfall here. Now, while it's not so much snow, we're looking at maybe 2 to 3 inches. You can see that it already is on a canopy on the bushes here. And I always like to see what kind of snow it is. And, my friends, it seems like this is some packing snow, which means good for snowmen. It also is a little heavy because it's got that moisture, and the heaviness makes it what is also considered heart attack snow. So if you have any elderly neighbors or loved ones that have a hard time lifting, you might want to take some time out today and shovel their walkways. So let's continue to go. We're in an area that is more so a Memorial Park area, and you can see over here that this area, this is what I'm talking about when we talk about how many inches of snow. You can see probably I would say about 2 inches, maybe, this being an inch. So, yeah, about 2. So not too bad out here. Really nice and beautiful. Madeline's going to tilt up and show you this nice serene image the beautiful trees with those snow just covering and canopying. I mean, this is what winter is all about. Like Sam Champion mentioned yesterday, it seems like February is kind of showing like a flex. Like, yeah, this is what's happening. But here in Amityville, in Suffolk County, you can see that we have a nice, gentle coating of snowfall. The roadways are really nice to drive on this early morning. For now, Raegan Medgie, Channel 7 Eyewitness News in Suffolk County. Guys, back over to you.
Raegan, thank you. As we've mentioned, it was
location, because for spots far north around the Catskills, you barely saw anything, but it was the total opposite for Monmouth and Ocean County. It's 31 in the city, below freezing, northwest winds near 7 miles per hour. Temperatures at or below 32 for most of us except for Farmingdale, 33, 31 in Bridgeport, 30 in Somerville, and 29 in White Plains. Across the city, dry for now, but there's another batch of moisture just west of us. That's why we're keeping a chance for a flurry or a snow shower through 8 to 10 o'clock. There's a burst of snow primarily moving along the South Fork near East Hampton and Southampton, and pockets of snow falling near Freehold, Toms River, all the way down towards Stafford. That was the bullseye for the heaviest snow. Brick close to 6 inches, 5 in Forkett River, and Wall, Lakewood, and Barnegat just over 4 inches. Upton 2 inches. That's at the National Weather Service office. JFK, Central Park, and Midwood near 1.5 inches. Syosset 1.3, and Newark just over 1 inch. The bigger picture showing an area of low pressure offshore. That is what sparked this batch of snowfall. But notice additional moisture just west of us in Pennsylvania. That's getting closer, so still watching out for a chance for a few flakes for your morning commute, but it's not going to be as bad as what we saw overnight. A cold front approaching as well, bringing in colder air. So futurecast showing that chance for a snow shower or two through 8 to 10 late morning through midday. And this afternoon, dry but still very gloomy and cloudy. Temperatures only hitting the low to mid 30s, so not expecting a lot of melting. Round 2 hits tonight, but it plays out differently, starting out as snow, especially in the Hudson Valley, northwest New Jersey. But it will change over to sleet and then rainfall from south to north as warmer air pushes in around the tri-state. So for your morning commute tomorrow, wet instead of icy, scattered showers, nothing too heavy. Still holding on to maybe a spot shower late Thursday morning. Thursday afternoon, the sun could come out and temperatures respond by reaching the 40s, a little bit above normal. Thursday evening, skies are clear, temperatures fall into the 30s. So with this second round, this time the heaviest 2 inches north of I-84, northwest New Jersey, and the Poconos and the Catskills, and a coating to 1 inch closer to 287. Little to nothing in the city and areas south and east. The winter weather advisory continues for Nassau and Suffolk County for this morning. A few slick spots, but now there's a new advisory for North New Jersey, the Hudson Valley, and the Catskills for tonight through early tomorrow for round 2. A really busy week. 36 morning flurries, maybe a spot snow shower, slick spots tonight. 34, another AccuWeather alert, especially earlier in the evening tomorrow, a wet start. But Thursday afternoon, some sun comes out and temperatures respond by reaching the mid to upper 40s. It's dry and blustery for Valentine's Day, Friday, 37.
Let's get our astronauts back home.
Yeah.
Yes. Back down here
On Earth.
We're tapering off, you're saying, right?
Yeah, and it was all about location when it comes to snowfall totals, because we barely saw anything around the Catskills, close to 1 to 3 in the city, 3 to 6 for Monmouth and Ocean County. I'm going to show you some of those totals in just freezing. In the city, it's down to 31, and northwest winds near 7 miles per hour. Not a lot of activity on radar, but still watching a few flurries and a few bursts of snow, and we'll keep that chance for a snow shower through 8 to 10 o'clock this morning. Zooming in closer, radar picking up on a few flurries, moving towards Montgomery, more of the same, closing in on Mount Olive. Still waiting to see if this is hitting the ground, but that's what's showing up. It's dry in the city, and now a pocket of snow near Southampton that is tracking to the west. A few isolated areas of snow popping up near Howell, Jackson, and Toms River. Monmouth and Ocean County, the bullseye for the heaviest activity overnight. Brick 5.8 inches, near 5 inches in Forkett River, and just over 4 in Wall, Lakewood, and Barnegat. And we now have new reports coming in from Long Island, Babylon, close to 3 inches, 2.5 in Quogue, JFK and Central Park and Midwood, near 1.5 inches 101.2 in Newark. And when it comes to the totals, a lot of those popping up around New Jersey, the city, Suffolk County, but not much showing up around the spots that are north of I-84. A bigger picture showing this area of low pressure, and that's what brought us some snow. This approaching cold front, too. Another batch of moisture flaring up in south and west Pennsylvania that is trying to get closer to the tri-state. One of the reasons why we're holding on to a chance for a snow shower just after sunrise. But later this morning, throughout this afternoon, we're drying out, holding on to mostly cloudy skies, high temperatures topping out in the low to mid 30s, so maybe some melting here and there, but not a lot. Watch what happens tonight, round 2. So it plays out differently because it starts as snow, especially north and west, changing over to sleet and wintry mix, and then to rainfall from south to north through early Thursday morning. So your commute Thursday is more so wet instead of icy because temperatures are above freezing in the 30s and the 40s. A few spot showers continue through midday, and Thursday afternoon there's a chance for some sun to come out. As a result, temperatures respond by reaching the 40s, the low to mid 40s, even the upper 40s down the Jersey Shore. Thursday evening skies are clear. Now when it comes to this Wednesday night round into early Thursday, the heaviest snow falls north and west of the city, 1 to 2 inches north and west of I-84, the Catskills and the Poconos, and a coating to an inch farther south closer to 287, little to nothing in the city and areas south and east. The winter weather advisory continues, or actually that has just expired for Nassau and Suffolk County, but I do want to point out there's now a winter weather advisory for north and western New Jersey, the Hudson Valley, all throughout Connecticut. That's for that second round that comes in tonight through early tomorrow morning. Up to an inch or two of snow is possible, leading to slick travel. Today, 36, an early flurry or snow shower, slick spots, and then turning mostly cloudy and cold. It could be breezy northeast winds, 10 to 20. Tonight, 34, an AccuWeather alert. Evening snow and ice changing over to rain, temperatures rising, and we hit a high of 48 after some morning rainfall and some breaks of afternoon sunshine. For the rest of the 7-day forecast, Friday, bright and blustery, just in time for Valentine's Day, 37. Snow, that's well off to the east, but there is still a chance for a few flurries and a stray snow shower through 8 to 10 o'clock this morning. Even looking at radar, it's showing some flakes falling around the Hudson Valley. More of the same for the east end, and a pocket of snow near Ocean and Monmouth County. So not completely done just yet. But things do dry out late this morning throughout this afternoon. We hold on to mostly cloudy skies and high temperatures in the lower 30s. So there's only going to be minimal melting. Round 2 arrives late this evening. So it starts out as snow, changing over to a wintry mix, and then plain rainfall from south to north due to warmer air surging in around the tri-state. So early tomorrow morning, we'll drive through scattered showers with rain tapering off later Thursday. Even tomorrow afternoon, there's a chance for a few breaks of sunshine. Heather?
All right, Brittany, let's take a look at Brooklyn.
Dry, mostly cloudy. Temperatures only topping out in the low to mid 30s, so very limited melting. Round 2 hits tonight, and it plays out differently, starting out as snow, especially north and west, changing over to a wintry mix, and then changing to plain rainfall from south to north as warmer air surges in. So for your commute tomorrow, more so wet instead of icy, with temperatures above freezing. Heather?
Right, Brittany, let's talk about the Garden State Parkway going south right near exit 58. This is an overturned vehicle. It went off of the roadway. So again,
and there's still an AccuWeather alert this morning because even though the steadiest snow is offshore, there's still a chance for a few flurries and a snow shower through 8 to 10 o'clock. Notice extra moisture moving closer just off to the west and Pennsylvania. On top of that, temperatures are at or below freezing for most of the tri-state. So Futurecast showing that chance for a snow shower through 10 o'clock this morning. By midday into this afternoon, mostly cloudy, temperatures in the lower 30s, so not a lot of melting. Watch what happens this evening, round 2, but it plays out differently. Starting out as snow, primarily north and west of the city, changing over to a wintry mix, and then switching to rainfall from south to north through early tomorrow morning. So your Thursday morning commute is more wet instead of icy, with temperatures above freezing. And even tomorrow afternoon, high temperatures reach the mid to upper 40s. Heather?
All right, we're looking at the Garden State Parkway.
I'm Mike Morrison.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Shirley Nallicott. Heather, of course, you know she's got her eyes on your roadways, see what it's going to look like and what the snow has caused. But let's begin with Sam and the AccuWeather forecast. Where are we? Where do we stand right now, Sam?
Well, I'm kind of on Columbus Avenue, right at the corner of...
Hey, you.
He's so rested.
Well, I mean, you're
and the extra precautions.
Right? You know, some of us need that reminder.
Be courteous.
Yes, thank you, Phil. We appreciate it.
Eyewitness News reporter Raegan Medgie continuing our team coverage this morning live in Amityville in Suffolk County. Raegan.
Hello there, guys, and we are right here on the corner of Broadway. And let me see, I'm going to hop in front of the camera here. What does that say? Railroad Drive Avenue. Okay, so we're right here. This is also considered Route 110. Really nice, clean roadways. But this is what I'm talking about. When you get off the roadways, you start seeing the winter magical wonderland that is before us. How much snow fell? Well, as we know, this is basically, I don't have a manicure, so sorry about that, but this is basically an inch. So if I stick my finger in here, it looks like we're about 2 inches, right? I would say that's fair. This is the unofficial reading, Sam Champion, the unofficial reading. So obviously, we will have to be clearing the snow. Steve, may I have my prop? So I'm doing this to show you, is it heavy snow? Is it light snow? Today it is packing snow. So when you're doing this, you can see that it's getting together. Real nice packing snow for snowmen. It also has weight to it because it's got moisture in it. Hello there. Hello, my friends. So in the event that, oh, and I believe, Amityville, you have a 2-hour delay today. So kids, if you're watching, guess what? You should be helping your parents and your neighbors with this. It's really not that bad. We don't have a lot on the ground. And of course, you're going to have to do what you can to make way for the people, because kids, you got to get to school and your parents have to get to work. So that's it here in Amityville in Suffolk County. Raegan Medgie, Channel 7 Eyewitness News. Steve, I got you. Steve has a... Yeah,
Okay.
Really?
Y'all are having too much fun out there. That is not allowed. I'm kidding. Thank you, Raegan. We appreciate it. Stay with Eyewitness News as we continue to track more winter weather.